bucket hat. It's very interesting fashion. He's being beat. I have lethal cover, but
I'm boxed. I need
I'm not
help.
getting in there.
Horse is disabled and boxed.
Hey,
southbound. Correct lane.
Lucky.
We need you
Balls
out the
into back
core.
seat.
At the core.
Continuing southbound Lola
At the
Plaza.
core.
Transition.
Now.
I'm not in there.
That's a 9mm taser.
Oh,
Careful.
I wasn't going to tase him. Listen,
Well,
I got my
that's a good-
lethal
that's a good-
out.
that's a
I'm gonna
good.
rip him out of the back.
To
Maybe.
eastbound Dutch London. Incorrect lanes of travel. Still continuing
Yeah,
east
I'm
towards Maze
Courthouse,
Bank.
old
Got a bit of
Courthouse.
distance on me. Took the first exit. We might go down towards the airport.
idea
for
where
this
it's
off
going.
ramp.
Hands behind your
Yeah,
back.
we're going southbound Davis.
That's already disabled. I'm pretty sure. Lucky, absolutely
Turning back
not.
in the correct or opposite lanes, but northbound
Lucky, out the
direction,
core.
opposite.
No.
Lucky, out the core.
Still got
Now.
the distance on me.
Yeah.
Approaching Maze Bank.
Ah.
Lucky, get
Hold
out the
on, hold on.
core.
Staying Davis, northbound
Ooh.
direction.
Ooh, Lucky.
Still
Lucky, quit
northbound
running.
Davis. It's got so
No
much
jewelry. No
distance.
jewelry. No jewelry.
All right. Eastbound Innocence Boulevard. Passing the marshal
Ah!
office. Right, southbound Roylo. Right. Westbound McDonald's. Immediate right.
518
Northbound under the... Oh.
Into the lower part of the garage outside the courthouse. Actually, don't have your comms can receive it.
All right,
Alright, we
there's a
got
lot
it.
of pursuits. Yeah,
We
we
can go
just
through to
take
Davis.
this. I'm not chasing 2 for horse.
50'd, but we're taking off.
Hold on.
Westbound
I'm
through
going
to
to
Davis
contact
Plaza.
Obadiah to come pick this
Next
up.
out onto Davis, right next to the Dick Lover's place. And left westbound Innocence, braking. We're slowing outside CMC.
Hello?
It was your Taurus,
They're
right?
giving him oxy.
Yes,
I think he's
it
injured.
was.
Okay.
Taking off northbound
The
Oakwood
old
Avenue,
courthouse off
passing
of
the
Carcer Way
Mountain,
by
crossing
Mount
the South
Zona.
Wall.
Your vehicle's here. It is disabled, so we're only going to fix it once you get here.
If I'd be out, I'm
Right.
here. Can you tell me who it was that
Left
stole it
west,
so I
northwest,
can,
west,
keep it
U-turn.
away from him?
Lucky Torkel.
Oh, there's a
Full
block. There's a
block.
block. This
Ah,
says,
careful.
yeah.
All right, I'll
on
be
the
right
inside,
over
on the
there.
inside.
All right, see you soon. Bye.
I'm too close for it to work. I'm through.
You're not with Miller.
No, not the. I've been off duty for the past 2 days. Speaking of which, I want to talk to you.
Yeah, I actually took 2 days off as well, but we suspended I guess we could all catch up after this.
Okay. Because the other thing was you see the Brixton situation?
Yeah. I mean, I briefly read over it, Brixton and Autumn Hope.
Yeah, but the Brixton situation, it says he resigned, then tried to get revenge on someone who he believed killed his significant other, except despite turning in his gun and badge, he shot the person in PD with a breacher, which means, in my opinion, even if he resigned under good terms, it's no longer good terms. And I'm hoping this announcement isn't implying it's like an official PD funeral and is more so, I don't know.
We're doing a PD funeral for him?
I don't.
I shouldn't do a PD funeral for
The
a
thing
guy
is,
that
I don't
fucking
know.
stole
I'm
equipment and then shot
assuming
cops.
all it says is an official funeral will take place. Now, if that's just Maple doing a funeral on his own accord, that's one thing. But I don't believe he should be recognized as some upstanding. When he took I haven't even used the shotgun.
Sucks. It's hot ass.
I would still take it.
So why don't you use it?
I ain't high command.
Yeah, you are.
Oh, wait, what? Huh?
I thought you were a captain.
No, I'm a lieutenant.
No, you're a captain.
Oh, hey!
You want approval for me for a shotgun?
Yeah,
Okay, approved.
perfect. Thank you. I'm a breacher now.
You can't use one, Obadiah.
Actually, Peters, you know
I
what's
think I'm
fucked
the
up?
only high command around this time, right?
Peters, you know what's really fucked up?
Is that you're slowly getting roped into captain, and next week you'll be under sheriff.
I don't know about that. You know what our SOPs say?
Which ones?
Our normal SOPs.
In regards to what?
Shotguns.
No, what?
In the event that there are no law enforcement or law enforcement officers ranked high enough to use a class 2 on scene that requires them. The highest ranking officer on the call can authorize lower ranks to grab a shotgun for that situation only. It must be trashed afterwards.
Okay.
Fuck. Oh, the SOPs then.
I'm gonna come around when no one else is around, and every situation is gonna warrant a shotgun.
Holy fuck. No, Obadiah.
Whoa, what is
Are you gonna be stuck there? Do you need help? Oh no. Damn, we got him in a good spot.
I got him in good.
I'll bump you out. I'm gonna hit the back of your car to hopefully get the front to like.
Actually, where'd you get this bicycle?
Braking right eastbound into Old Benny's alleyways.
You know the bike belongs. Do you know who the registered owner of the bicycle is?
Nope.
Oops, sorry.
So you just admitting to taking Frodo's bicycle without.
Oh, sorry, I'm Beyblading. My bad.
Yeah, I took Frodo's bicycle.
Well, you gotta bring it back.
Alright, I'll bring it back.
Left eastbound back into the alleyways.
I'll bring it back for that fur-foot freaker.
Left northbound power.
I wasn't going.
Now what is this?
Locals are crazy. Still northbound power. Passing PDM left westbound into the casino. Looks like we're going to be coming out on Alta. Stand by. Crossing Alta into Alta apartment parking lot. Southbound over the jump towards Puerto. In fact, he's trying to U-turn and go on the grass.
I'm gonna head to Mission Row repair this.
I'll meet you over there.
All right.
Hold up. Southbound Lola Puerto. I'm stuck. Okay, I'm good. They're taking the exit Port Innocent Flood, eastbound turn BCB. Maybe went back into the canals. Eastbound Innocent, BCB. Eastbound Innocent. I think they went north power. I'm not sure. Oh yeah, I got it. Northbound power. They 50'd. Still northbound power. Crossing Adams Airport. Victor. Merging up the power. Slowing.
Tea time. Tea time.
Continuing all the way north on power, crossing out up to Spanish. Left westbound Spanish. Ooh. Passing ammunition. Left southbound Alta Place. Right westbound Howick.
Howdy.
Good roads.
Yeah, I just gotta.
Hey.
Hey.
How's it going?
You're telling me I gotta paint all my cars blue?
No.
Right northbound.
What do
Do
you
I want to
mean?
be a poop car?
I'm just gonna pour a cup of coffee in here.
Yeah, no, you're good. You're good. Take your time. What do you mean?
The options are blue or poop.
Is it? Listen, I'm gonna be honest. The MDT being a little wonky right now, but give me a second. Let me just wait for this to load.
Setting.
Be exiting northbound Los.
I gotta call someone to come over here and paint my car.
Going left at the split for.
I can paint it for you if you'd like.
Oh shit. Okay, perfect. I'm gonna start getting my cars down here for you. Okay.
How many are you getting painted?
Slowing right.
4.
4?
Right again, eastbound also
Yeah, I got the
left
colors
northbound
already.
Parallel to
All right, hand it to me.
Back out to Mad Wayne.
All right, here's the first one. Let me go at my other one.
Left southbound. Left eastbound on Old Dorset.
All right.
There you go.
Left northbound Los Lagunas. Right, U-turning, southbound.
He's got like a new SOP or something.
Yeah.
La Puerta.
It's the announcement's kind of, I don't want to say vague, but it kind of just says general patrol / command / high command will be using blue or brown.
Get to Red Garage, sorry, not Red Garage.
I don't know why it clarifies general patrol command high command. That's kind of just everyone.
And for the BCSO?
Yeah.
I'll take movie star. I got nothing. They may have tucked somewhere as well.
From this point forward, we're gonna have 2 new colors for vehicles. We'll trial this over the next week and see how it goes. Rangers can use green.
And a question to me. Oh, okay. They know.
What? Something's been going on with the MDT recently.
Wait, where?
With
Like,
what?
none of my reports are loading.
Franco Sultan.
In the rough thing, well, actually,
That is them, yes. Out on Dorset. Yeah, we are out on
there's kind of a workaround. If I just need to reference something, you can look at version history and that comes up fine, but been a bit rough. But yeah, the way the announcement is structured, and the funeral is apparently tomorrow.
They're back off again.
They got one tick off. The back of the vehicle. Edging eastbound Dorset.
Yeah, that shouldn't be okay.
The left, the
Already?
Causeway eastbound.
I guess.
Plaza, left northbound.
Now, I haven't been on duty the past 2 days. I took the weekend off,
Left
but
westbound.
Yeah, me too.
it's
I'm in the
like
same boat.
Here's
Hey.
the second one.
For the Taurus.
Westbound Eastbourne.
Yeah, the Taurus. Yeah.
All right.
Left through the Los Angeles Customs over to Casa. Left eastbound Casa. Through Castaway Tunnel. Exiting occupation eastbound.
I will murder you.
Edging northbound Elgin.
I don't care. What are you doing down here, Franco?
Continuing northbound
I need to be
Elgin.
sent up.
For how much time?
Spanish.
I don't know. It's Friday.
Right eastbound bridge.
You don't have a warrant.
It's Monday. It's not Friday.
No, it's from Friday.
Oh, it's
Nope.
from
Friday.
Nobody made you a warrant. Get out of here.
To Westmere Drive,
Skedaddle.
eastbound Westmere.
All right.
And right southbound Mirror Park Boulevard passing the library.
Do you need the color of the core changed?
Hello. No, I've got them.
Okay, perfect.
Ready.
Southbound El Rancho now, approaching Capitol. Right, westbound Capitol.
Block, block, block.
Taking the squeeze, there's going to be a
Down,
block.
I'm down.
Ah,
Got him. Northbound Legion.
Okay.
Northbound Legion.
All right.
Yes, smoking.
What was I gonna say?
Like 5 interference
There's a
cars,
funeral
neon,
for who?
2
The
fucking paroles,
Brixton.
Another car. That was crazy.
Continuing Del Perro
The one
Yeah.
who,
Round.
second latest
Taking the
announcement.
exit for Elgin. Slowing. Crossing over. Going westbound Del Perro still.
Interference cars are coming up.
Crazy, I can't see it.
So
It
let's
just
go. U-turn,
says-
U-turn, U-turn. Taking
I can't see
westbound,
the-
westbound,
I
west-
can't see
eastbound,
it.
eastbound, sorry. Eastbound Del
Wait,
Perro.
really?
Yeah, my shit's not loading either.
Del Perro.
It just
Wait,
said-
is it the contents that you can't see, but you can open the report?
Yeah.
Okay, just go to the version history and look at the most recent one. It should load, so you can at least get a general idea.
Southbound.
Oh, perfect.
Right, Olympic. Oh, off-road towards Popular. Off-road.
Oh yeah, I don't like this.
Like,
I
it
don't like
obviously
this.
wasn't done with bad intent, but like, I think this is a little
No.
backwards.
You can't
This
go in
is
now.
backwards. I mean, you literally shot cops.
Jump to Popular. Jump to Popular.
If I read that report right?
Yep.
And civilians, he basically took the law into his own hands, and then we're honoring. Yeah, this is
Yes. The thing is, it doesn't. My concern is it says an official funeral, and I'm hoping that is just like a funeral, not a PD, you know, in the line of duty, you know, died type deal, you know? Because if it is just the other, I mean, while I don't agree with the way it was announced, not the biggest deal in the world, but like the whole dressing in department formals, straight up, I'm not attending regardless.
Well, I want that shit shut down. I don't want anyone going. I don't want anyone in their police uniform attending this funeral. I got to talk to Turner about it. I don't know if you feel differently, but
I would be of the same mindset.
I think people need to go off duty as well to attend this funeral. I mean, the guy literally he attempted to shoot cops. Like, what do you? And he was a vigilante.
Yeah. So here's the thing with. Here's the kind of fucked up two-part thing with how everything is playing out with Autumn. Like, I do think it's probably best for there to be some police presence, but not involved in the actual funeral itself. Because the likelihood that something happens there, I think, is fairly high. But
What was Adam's like relationship with Brixton?
wait, who's Adam?
No, Autumn.
Autumn.
Just say Autumn.
Oh, I could be wrong, but I'm pretty. I'm uncertain actually.
I'm gonna check news.
Was he the rebound dude for after Espino's?
I don't know. Okay. Is this the last vehicle?
Yes.
How come I have 4 colors?
Westbound Del Perro.
Hello.
Pearlescent.
All around Pink Cage.
Okay.
That government building they could be in behind.
Yeah, true. 245's now checking like old Benny's popular area. Oh, I check inside as well. Actually. Yeah, I already checked it. It was code as well. Nice.
You want brown on this one?
Yeah, I might as well put the poop on the
shitty one.
CVPI, yeah.
Fair enough.
Alright, I got somebody
really
coming
good
for us.
parallels doing that, guys.
Oh, don't worry, just go to roads. Or I guess go
Well,
to
if
them.
someone's already coming, you're good. You're good.
Yeah, I got it.
If you start a knife fight, I'm gonna tell your command, and hopefully you get fired.
Oh.
Ooh, alright.
Oh my God, thanks. He's gonna be in cuffs now, so.
So yeah, that's. At first, it wasn't that bad. I got on duty. I saw the announcement. I was like, "Oh, blue cars," and then they were like, "Okay, next one," and then they were like, "Yeah." And I'm reading the announcement. And I was like, "So did he use his civilian vehicle?" Because the next thing I was gonna check if he was given a separate weapons license for like off-duty use. And then they're like, "No, he had a PD shotgun." And I'm thinking to myself, "Why the fuck are we doing this?" Like, I would argue. Prior to any of this, he left on good terms, but like, even if he quit or retired prior to, if he then took a PD shotgun, like, that's no longer on good terms, and in my opinion, isn't deserving of.
Yeah, it's a fucking felony.
Duncan, if Matilda has someone coming, have them do it because I'm tied up at the moment.
I get it. You don't fuck with me anymore. That's cool.
That bitch, quit being dramatic.
No, I take a little vacation and roads don't fuck with me no more like that. TP, we're still cool like that, right?
Yeah, always.
Yeah.
I have no idea what he's talking about, by the way.
Oh, he just said that y'all are cool. I think you just invited him to a 4-hour ride-along session.
I'm not fucking doing a ride-along. I got fucking too much.
Too much to do?
The Miller. Yeah, this is a tough one. Okay, so I don't know how I'm going to catch Maple. I'm going to have to tell the chief. The chief's going to have to tell Radich. Radich's going to have to convey it to
The
Maple.
thing is, I was told Radich was around. Like, there's no way Radich didn't... I refuse to believe that Radich wouldn't have read this report. But the thing is, in my opinion, Radich has a level of tact that most people doesn't. Most people don't. And so I'm confused. Maybe there's just additional context I'm missing. But, like, I don't think Radich would look at this and go, this is okay.
I don't think that Maple is necessarily thinking with a clear head. You know what I mean? His friend probably died, you know, and he's just fucking mourning. But
it's true.
Because
that is true.
I think
we set a bad precedent, though, if we did follow through with an official PD funeral.
Yes, I agree. Okay, so let me write that down on my list. Why would this guy get a funeral when Gunner never got a funeral?
I'm so confused. Is something wrong with the MDT? There's a report from an hour ago. I've been on duty for 2 hours. And this report mentions a 37. I don't even know if we've had a 37 Alpha.
I don't see that. The latest report I see is drug dealer from your husband.
Or incident.
I 37 Alpha.
To OIS. Do you see that?
Yeah. Did you not? Did it get promoted or something?
Or? Oh, possibly.
Yeah, it was promoted from a report.
Hey, Victor.
Hey, can I talk to you?
Yeah. What's up?
Just meet at MRPD.
All right. I'm currently speaking with someone. I will speak to you in a few minutes.
Okay.
All right. See you soon.
See you.
All right. What a day.
Okay, Miller. So I'll give you the fucking TLDR on that. Miller, we questioned him about the whole thing. We got context from. Okay, so where do we leave off? Actually, it was just me and you in the car having the conversation, right? And I was kind of asking you, and you gave me some kind of like insight on stuff. You brought up a few good points.
I want to say that my consistent like question was whether or not what he did was done with malice, or if he was genuinely, and also the sledgehammer bit, you know, which is a little confusing, but it is what it is. I think that's kind of where we left off. It was primarily a conversation amongst those two things, and how, in my opinion, he should be given the benefit of the doubt and not immediately just sort of thrown under a bus and accused of doing it maliciously. Unless, again, he had context and specifically went out of his way for no reason.
Okay, so we ended up, Turner and I, ended up talking to members of ADMC, and we've also talked to EMS directly, and EMS's story kind of lines up. The thing is, it gets kind of convoluted because the relationship EMS has with the ADMC, apparently, not McQuillan, who's the Milton, Finley Milton told
Finley,
Lucas Miller in front of two EMS, like, listen, do what you want, like, don't fuck with the cars. If you need to move, like, move them, or I'll move them. Which I think this is coming from Finley Milton, which Miller saying that never happened. He never said anything about the cars. He didn't know they were special. But then two EMS, whose stories kind of line up, not exactly with Finley Milton's, but very similarly, confirmed that the cars were mentioned and that he knew they were special. Miller then came in, denied the whole thing, and this is kind of like, this is the nail in the coffin for Miller. Like, all of that is, I still think there's plausible deniability, except Miller went down after the raid with Quangle to attempt to apologize. This is from Quangle now. Quangle said, hey, Miller got me. He said he wants to go down there to apologize for them over the whole thing. They went down there. They were chased out of the block with guns. They were chased back to MRPD, where Miller said he was sorry and then offered him change for his pocket to help pay for the vehicles.
Oh, no.
So, that being said, we're kind of
How do you double down on something you weren't privy to before? You like it. If you find out, that's your I fucked up moment. Like, genuine apology, not make a joke about it.
Yeah, well, it was pretty much like, whatever special to you is worthless. Here's 50 cents to go get it fixed.
Yeah. I mean, that alone, in my opinion, is deserving of consequence. But it does reinforce he knew beforehand. Because if he didn't, let's assume he didn't. Best case scenario, had no idea. Maybe it was mentioned, but he didn't hear. Shit like that happens. Again, it would be a genuine apology and not a let me give you the loose change in my pocket. That's fun.
And why are you taking Quangle to go down there and do it?
Sounds like a recipe for disaster.
Oh yeah. So I mean, we have enough information now that we suspect more than likely what he did was malicious, and we've kind of suspended him pending this investigation, which is most likely going to end in termination. But yeah,
that's rough. That's rough because Lucas has sort of historically been a good one.
One of my favorites.
Yeah. Oh man. I don't know. I I don't necessarily want to say termination is too far, but like,
No,
here's the thing. For me, if he showed up and flat out said, "Yeah, I fucking did it," and I did it intentionally to fuck him over, like that's one thing. But if it's like, if we're still uncertain, like we have a general idea. It's more of a, you know how we go to court and it's not a matter of what you know, it's what you can prove. Like we have stuff suggesting malice, but like I don't know if it's enough to push full on like termination. But again, definitely stuff suggesting for sure, without a doubt. Yeah, I don't fucking know. That's rough, man. Miller's a good one. Miller's not only good, he's consistent around all the time, and he's always a pleasure to have around. So I don't know. There is the aspect to consider that we've already brought up regarding like if the damage is worse than when they had actually left. And you know, potentially Miller went back as like, oh, they're fucking around, they're trying to pin me for something I didn't do, and sort of playing off in a joking manner, like, right, yeah, I'll totally cover the costs. That's the only sort of defensive portion I can see, if he even attempts to do that. So let's be honest, sometimes bad shit happens, and the only way to get through it is to fucking laugh. As fucked up as it sounds, that's some people's coping mechanism, though it's not an excuse when you go out of your way to go there to do it in front of them. So I'm surprised they didn't get shot.
Yeah, I mean, I think they were, I think it was Cade, Quangle, and Miller. I think they were fucking scared, you know what I mean? Well, regardless, all of that being
How'd he
said,
find out, though? How'd he find out at that point it was deemed a problem if he wasn't privy to it beforehand?
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. That's kind of like the damning evidence right there.
Yeah.
Regardless, he fucking lied about it all, you know, which I don't know. I think if he would have been like, yeah, I did that shit. Like, look, I was looking for drugs. I knew. I didn't give a fuck. But I think kind of like lying about the whole situation and doubling down kind of is like, you know, we shouldn't fucking hide. There shouldn't be a place for that. I'm not saying like never hire the dude again, but the dude definitely, he's fucked up. He fucked up.
I agree. I mean, I will say I'm not a super big fan of people getting. I think Carmine is kind of a prime example of this, where like people get fired, and the expectation is that they reapply, and it's likely that they get their job back. I'm gonna be real. I would probably just argue for like a 2, 3, hell, even the full fucking 30 days, but as a suspension, so that there is a definitive like return date, so that they don't do anything stupid in the meantime, because they have something to look forward to, as opposed to like the daunting task of kind of like reapplying and whatnot. I
know that. Well, it's not going to be daunting with him. That's like one of Maxwell's babies. You know what I mean?
True.
I agree to an extent. Like, I don't think that's necessarily bad.
But it's like it'd be like a waste of time to like have him go through everything again. Like, we know he's capable. He fucked up, and again, especially if it was done with malice, that definitely shows that there's a problem. But I don't think it's irreparable. I think it's like a teachable moment to some degree. I mean, this was egregious for sure, but
right. So counterpoint, since this is egregious in this situation specifically, I can agree with you on some stuff, but I think in this situation specifically, like ADMC is going to want to see something done with, you know what I mean? Like, they're going to want to see consequences, like severe consequences for this. I think generally, I don't think you're wrong. I think that would actually be better. It's like, hey, if somebody does something crazy and we know they're going to come back, just suspend them for 30 days. Not a bad idea.
I mean, fuck. At the end of the day, you know, oftentimes people talk about consequence, and it's like, listen, we arrest people on the daily, and it's rinse repeat. They go in, they come out, they do it again. They go in, they come out, they do it again. I am very much so the mindset that like PD should not be immune to consequence, but like given consequence for sort of everyone across the board is mid at best, and I'd even argue it's not even mid, but yeah, I would argue for the 30-day suspension. I mean, alternatively, it probably does seem better to tell them. Actually, I just thought this through. Here's the issue: you fire him. If he's back in 30 days, their argument is, all right, you rehired someone who did this. Whereas if you say that they're suspended for 30 days, while that may not meet that threshold, I think that's like an easier thing to swallow because they are going to be out of their job for an entire month. Does that make sense? Like releasing someone and taking them back on, I think is more of a slap to the face because it's, we don't think you're good enough, but also welcome back, as opposed to, listen, we know he's going to come back. We're assuming here, but like he's likely to come back. I personally think that would be, again, just my thought. I think that would be perceived better. They're both bad, to be clear, because to them, him returning in any capacity is bad because he fucked up. They're gonna want him fired and never a police officer again at the end of the day. I don't think there's any. Maybe that does happen. Maybe that is ultimately what you guys decide, but I don't think they are content with any other option. Truthfully.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't even know what's gonna happen. We still don't. He's suspended right now. We got a lawsuit against us. Like this whole fucking thing.
What are they? What are the damages?
What are they suing for?
Yeah.
I don't think it's hit the docket yet.
Because like, I mean, remember what we talked about? Like, what kind of cars was it?
The thing is, in court, you're 100% right. Like, the court doesn't give a fuck about memorials. It's literally, I mean, he could argue that he was doing his job, which, I mean, there's still, again, I think there's some plausible deniability. I think he knew, but I don't think just because somebody has a memorial, it means don't fucking search it from the perspective of.
I agree, because then someone's just going to be like, that memorial, and then you fucking break it down and there's an entire stash of fucking weed, like, you know what I mean? Like, that's rough.
Yeah.
Also, even if Finn offered to move the vehicles, we don't allow people in the premises during an active raid. Like, that's not something we do.
No, you're right. You're right.
So it's like,
this is a very complex issue, you know? I mean, there's a ton here. And I think we've gone over.
The only other alternative straight up is like in a situation like that. The only other means of like having us sort of shift things around, and that's if they're even present, because again, typically we're not bringing them in, is whoever is primary gets put on the panel and we can sort of shift things around without doing too much. But we would have to do it because we're the ones executing the raid. Even if they own the property, what if they fucking move something and something alongside with it? Imagine this. We're looking for drugs, right? Do you remember Reed?
Yeah, of course.
Okay. You ever seen his apartment with a gazillion pill bottles?
I haven't.
Okay. So his Palomino apartment had a gazillion fucking pill bottles, and he did it with the intent to troll the police department and would actively say stuff to get himself raided, right? But let's say we're looking for, I don't know, a small amount of a specific strain of weed or whatever, right? Now let's throw this example in Milton's mods. In that vehicle was a single pill bottle. Finley goes and moves the car over, pill bottle with it, we ain't never gonna find nothing. If we let them move it, I think that's problematic.
Yeah.
I mean, I will say that this is sort of like, this is probably an extreme, but like it's outlined as something we haven't necessarily encountered before, or at least gotten much resistance on. So we probably do need further clarification on stuff like that. Alternatively, a tool just to be able to sort of shift things around easily, as opposed to bashing everything in. Yeah.
Well, I mean, okay. So what you're describing, so this is the fucked up thing with this whole situation. That is the tool that was given to us to move things around.
Yes. So here's the thing. That's what Opal explained. Opal explained that, and I don't know who provided the directive. Opal explained that with the sledgehammer, they aren't destroying stuff. They're sort of moving things around. Here's the reality. Here's.
Okay, yeah. Continue. Sorry. Continue.
Here's the thing. Who knows that? Because I didn't. If I didn't, did they, as in ADMC? You see the miscommunication there?
Yeah. I don't. The thing is, I don't necessarily. I mean, it is used for. Okay. Oh, God, who's? Are we? Have you used one before?
No.
Okay. You want to go? You want me to? You want to see how it works?
Sure.
Okay, so let me go get one.
All right, I have to grab food or I'm gonna pass out.
Yeah, go ahead.
There needs to be further clarification on the actual directive, because there's a bunch of mechanics that like aren't utilized in a one-for-one way. Hold on. Sledge hammer. No, there's nothing in SOPs regarding it. Chat, if I go for the captain position, I'm pushing for something, which is if we receive any new mechanic, SOPs are provided within 24 hours, and like it's not only restricted to just high command, because stuff like that rarely ever gets rolled out within a reasonable
armory. I'm going the right way.
If I can be honest with you, the only time I've used a sledgehammer was against Osvaldo. He deserved it, though.
Yeah, it fucking hurts. I think
does.
Instead of batons, we should be using sledgehammers.
No, you see, my husband, he gave me 4 rings.
Oh, really? Like the from the Jeweled Dragon?
Yeah.
What kind of build are you going with?
It's called the double spam punch.
Okay, yeah. I'm gonna get some. Is there food over there? Is there food?
Yeah, there is.
We're gonna go to your house, and I'll kind of like show you, and I'll explain. I'll explain why the magic mallet isn't a defense in this.
Okay.
Which I think it could be, but I think context is everything in this situation.
Yeah, I agree. Oh, King is calling me. What up?
Rhodes, how you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
I come to you with a disciplinary thing. I know I can issue the DAPs, but I like to work with you on stuff, so I wanted to give you a ring first.
Okay.
Or anybody from BCSO can come on, but then I was like, wait, Rhodes on duty. Perfect. So
Victor, I forgot Victor.
We have a 9mm tase situation.
Oh, bless her heart.
The suspect did not go down. What the fuck is that? Oh, the suspect did not go down, and when we were chasing, we were offering medical and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I've looked at DAPs and shit because I know we have been dapping for that. Are you content with 3, or do you think less? Because I thought 3 was a bit much, but then that is excessive force. But also, I know for a fact she didn't mean to do it. So what do you?
Question: has it been discussed with the person it happened to? Because we had a similar situation with Rainer, with Jonah, and he went down. And the long story short was we ended up releasing the individuals because there was an overwhelming agreement that, like, even though it was a bank robbery, like, they had a wrench. They're typically not individuals who are aggressive. And so the sort of concession we made was like, hey, listen, your technical recourse here is to sue us. But we're going to, you know, not kick a horse while it's down. And we sort of agreed. I mean, senior report and stuff still went up. I want to say he did receive DAPS. Let me take a look.
I would say yes to doing that. However, this guy's just been found with weed and over $100,000.
Here, let me take a look at my... give me 1 second, King. I'm just taking a look at a report real quick.
Yep.
Oh my god, he puts up a bunch of shit. Senior.
All good. I'm gonna come help you guys process up now.
Wait, there's no way there isn't. Oh, it was updated to command. That's why.
Oh, wait, you've got access to that, right?
Yes. I'm just gonna take a look now.
Okay. That was a drug dealer call, by the way. Jim organized that. He got the handoff photo and stuff in the Cypress area. And then he told Maeve to put a spike in the southern alleyways away from where the murder animals place is on Orchardville. And he went straight for the spikes, got fully spiked, and then we got unboxed and everything else went from there. Very nice.
So if you want to look at an example, the command report 28625.
Stand by.
28625. It was very clearly done without malice. In my opinion, if there was no prior history, I recommended anywhere from 1 to 3 DAPs. And
issue 1.
And they were given 1. Yeah, I think that's perfectly acceptable.
All right. Perfect. I'll do that right now.
Sounds good. Yeah, I don't want there to not be a conclusion to it and it just like loom over or it ain't worth it. Might as well just. It wasn't done with malice. We know that.
Yeah, no, it definitely wasn't.
We're good.
Okay.
We're good. All right, bye.
All right, I'll get. Do I need to do a report? Or can I just dap it? I don't think this needs to be highlighted to everybody across the universe.
There probably does need to be a report on the chance that like stuff's brought up.
Okay, I'll figure it out. I'll do all that.
All right, sounds good.
All right, thanks, Raids. Appreciate you.
Hey, is this your house over here?
It's over here. You parked right in front of it.
So,
Okay, don't mind the second floor.
well, okay, look right here. Fuck, he still hasn't fixed it. Oven? You don't see the oven?
Did you do an example with my husband?
Yes.
You know what? We need a new oven anyways.
That's what he said. That's what he said. Okay,
Yeah.
so pull out the mallet.
Okay.
So you kind of know what you're gonna hit with that mallet.
Yep. This is correct.
So that being said, I think the floors in that building, from what I understand,
Were concrete.
Yes. So you know that there's not going to be any secret tunnels below it, and regardless, moving that, I think as much as that could be an excuse with all the context given in Miller's case, we know that's not the case.
Yeah, there was also, and I brought this up with Brian, the garage roller doors in front of where the vehicles were also destroyed, except here's the thing. It was a situation similar to like, so there was a window that peered out to the right side, kind of by the office. And when you look out, you can see that the other side of those doors was just going to be the outside. in my opinion, the only excusable one was the far left one because it does come outside of the building. It comes to a corner. And so you could potentially think that they were attached. I think they're separate buildings, but I don't feel as though they were utilizing context clues when they knocked some of the stuff down.
The thing is, so here's the thing. Did the garage doors have windows on them?
No.
Okay, so we've seen people do thin walls that are literally as I don't know if that's, and this is again kind of like, you know, plausible deniability. Like,
is it
walls like thin, like basically
with like a pill bottle in between?
Well, no,
like something crazy like that.
Like a walkway that would hide. You could hide.
Oh
like,
no.
I mean?
You would see, seriously, like this space right here, like, again, assume that this window wasn't here to the left. It's just this single one in front of me. You know that there is no distance between here and the outside, but the wall was still destroyed on all of the roller doors.
Okay, so
actually, hold on. If you look at Knight took photos, is there a report where he would have put that?
I think he pulled it down. He shared it with me, but then I don't have access to. I don't have. Yeah, he literally deleted it.
Is it a personal report?
No, well, it was a shared report. I think it was a private report. He shared it with me, but now I don't have access. So I'm assuming he removed access from me. I might have pictures from him.
I think. Listen, I'm a big proponent of SOPs. Our SOPs are obviously outdated. I think any use of sledgehammer needs to be documented before and after. Because like if we hold people accountable by documenting the before and after, we can at least have a what the fuck were you doing? Like what was going through your mind when you decided to do that in this situation? Let's see. Are there photos from the actual raid itself?
No. I think we're going to. No, but that's not something we've traditionally done. Traditionally, we only take photos of the storage and the stuff we're seizing from the property. Like, it's not.
But no interior photos? Oh, that's kind of rough. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be real. If I was executing a search and seizure, I'd certainly be taking photos as like this was the environment. And honestly, even from a liability perspective, let's assume this wasn't ADMC and it wasn't memorials, right? Like, and imagine Miller did nothing, but they went through and destroyed everything trying to claim. We walk into court. Like, no, we didn't take a single photo. No, it wasn't like that when we, like, we're kind of fucked.
I don't know. The thing is like, I don't know.
I mean, photos aren't that difficult, though. Like, I can stand in
wrong.
one spot here and just look all around, take photos, and then, honestly, an exit photo. You stand at the door, take a photo as you're leaving, and, like, this is the condition it was in when we left.
I sent you a picture of the doors, the roller doors.
Damn sledgehammer, too fucking heavy.
Okay, we'll put it back in the trash. But yeah, that's I guess the whole thing is you know what you're fucking breaking down. And you
correct.
know if you're about to hit fucking
come this way,
6-inch thick concrete.
So head over to Milton's Mods.
Are we gonna get shot? We're not gonna get shot, right?
I don't think so. I mean, when I was there with Knight, like, even Chang said, like, Rhodes, like, you know, we don't fuck with you, but also pretty much like we appreciate that you guys are looking into this and not sweeping it under the rug. I don't think there would be an issue as long as, like, they know we're not doing it as a means to, like, spy on them or anything to that extent. So the roller doors, it's very interesting because when we get there, I could be wrong. I want to say there was a third roller door to the left of this. But I think you'll understand what I'm talking about. So this little cut through to the left, All right, now stick right. Okay, you see the roller doors?
Yeah.
Okay, do you see the window under where it says radiators? If we can see through that window and see the outside, why did we knock those down? Right?
I wonder if anyone has keys to this that I could take a look at it with.
I can get into, or hopefully get into contact. I don't really see anyone. There's ADMC prospects.
Yeah, I saw Ailey and someone else.
But I don't. They would probably assume the worst. Like I'd want to speak to either like Finley, Shang, Cora, someone like that, to get access. Unless someone from Milton. No one's around. But that office where that window is, you see right through. And if you can see the exterior from there, like, what did they anticipate? Like, being out there. Like, we need to use common sense and, like, yeah, in the environment we're in, I guess that can be a little tricky, but, like, I don't think it was in that scenario.
We'd have to see the interior. I think Knight's operating on bias. It's crazy. I don't know. I listen. The other thing with Knight is it's like he's very much like. It seems like I don't know if TJ Walker was a good friend of his or not, but he seems very invested with this whole TJ Walker thing as well.
I'm not surprised.
Even I was hanging out up north a few days ago with Lando. And apparently Lando has a watch that belonged to TJ Walker, and Knight was kind of like eyeballing that watch super hard. Which I don't know if that's, I mean, it's just kind of like, I don't know. I don't know.
Okay, I have kind of a, this is probably going to be an unpopular opinion. I don't think that someone sort of attached to a situation, not attached, but like there's obvious bias. I don't necessarily think that alone is a disqualifier for being like the primary person on a call, unless it's affecting your decision to be I don't want to say impartial, but if you are going to lengths to push further punishment that you don't typically do, I think that is problematic. But it's otherwise just any other deputy looking into a situation with the fine-tooth comb. And I don't think that's problematic. But if we are pushing for things we typically don't, on the basis that it is personal, that's where it's problematic. But you guys also have free reign, given it's an LSPD officer, to determine the consequence here. So...
yeah, I don't know.
So it's one of those. It's probably not exactly ideal that Brian is directly involved if he is so close. But like straight up, who better in this scenario than someone who was close to make sure nothing was missed?
No, yeah, you're right. You're right.
And then you guys take that information and apply an appropriate consequence. I don't think it's bad. Truthfully, but it all depends on the perspective. Because you guys don't have that same level of bias that Brian does, but Brian's the one, or isn't the one determining the consequence. So I think in this scenario, it works out perfectly. That's my thought. Did you have additional photos, or was this the only inside one?
I had the one of the car as well. You wanna see that?
Actually, if you get the car one, it might have this in the background. I think there's a third roller door that the hammer was used on.
No, it was there's nothing. I'll send it to you.
Fuck. The angle's probably not great. Damn.
Yeah, I wish
angled
we could
down.
have gotten pictures of the cars before as well.
Wait, did I take photos? Hold on. I want to say I was there the day after with Brian. Just don't remember the exact day. When did this occur?
Was it Wednesday night? I could night 5, so 6 days ago. Yeah, it would have been Tuesday or Wednesday.
6 days ago, so 19th. Man, I take so many fucking photos. Yeah, I didn't take photos because Brian was taking them. I mean, like I said, I definitely think an SOP change regarding sledgehammer use is justified. There's nothing in SOPs regarding it, like, to be clear. Unless they're outlined in like other SOPs, but as far as I'm aware, they're not, question mark. I'm very curious to know how courts are going to rule on the lawsuit, though. Very fucking curious. Uh-oh.
Going on the radio?
No, I heard
it too.
Oh, 22 shots. Never mind. Well, that was at BCSO. Never mind.
No, wait, no.
No. But I saw the 22, and I was like, let me just make sure no one. Oh, it's a separate one.
Oh, we got chain robberies as well.
Ooh, wonderful. I have to speak to Victor. I don't know what he wanted.
Okay, all right. I'm gonna
here, have your sledgehammer back.
Oh yeah, I'll throw that in my
Put this
car.
in your lockbox, and then use it
Lockbox.
against Osvaldo. I'll see you out there. If you need anything, let me know.
Okay, sounds good. Thanks, Rhodes.
No problem.
Hey, what's up?
Hey, sorry. I got caught up in a meeting that lasted way longer than I thought.
Yeah, no worries.
Are you tied up?
We can meet up.
Okay, I'm at Mission Row now.
All right.
I'll be on. Okay, the underground garage. Do you know how there's a the security office, like the glass window to the? I'm in there.
Yeah. Okay.
I'll see you soon.
Come to you.
Do 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 do. Oh fuck, Mavis shift 1. I might have to talk to King.
Hey, how are you doing?
I'm good. What's up?
Yeah. So, were you present for this whole Jamal situation?
I was, and then I got called. To answer your question, yes, but I had to break off once we recovered the Taurus, and Obadiah got it back. There was a bunch of interference, but I had to break off at that point.
Yeah. So my concern was especially at the beginning. Were you present when Hastings pulled over Jamal?
No. We responded to him being chopped. was what we heard on radio.
Exactly. So I'm a little bit concerned about how this whole situation happened. So how it developed.